The winner of the 2012 Northern Territory Hudson Private and Corporate Sector Award is Katie Cooper.
My heart's racing. I'm actually completely overwhelmed. I know people say they don't expect this, but I truly, genuinely didn't. To even be nominated for the Telstra Businesswomen's Awards in the Hudson Private and Corporate Sector category was such an honour and such a surprise and such a confidence boost for me that being selected as a finalist and then a category winner is it's very exciting but also very overwhelming. The calibre of women in this room is absolutely amazing, and my sincere congratulations to you all. I'm honoured to be here with you. I would also like to specifically recognise and congratulate Katrina Chin and Karen Ralph. The process of being assessed for these awards has been an amazing experience, stopping to reflect on what I've done, the people I've met and worked with, and how my journey has evolved has been really very enjoyable. When I left school, I wanted to get a job, and quite frankly, it was pretty much any job. And rather than look at ads in the paper, I sent cold calling letters off to over 100 companies saying, can I have a job? I just need an office junior or a receptionist role. Taking the initiative and not wanting to, follow the traditional path paid off for me, and I was incredibly fortunate to be selected as a trainee with Ansett Australia. In that role, obviously a very junior role, I moved around and worked in various departments and sort of studied one day a week. My drive to achieve that goal, probably started from that time of wanting to get a job, not necessarily following that traditional path, but doing whatever it took to achieve that outcome. I've had some really great role models in my life. My family have always had a really strong work ethic. I remember as a child, Dad working a couple of jobs. My mum, who is also my hero, worked full-time, was bringing up a family, my sister, myself, and my dad, but then decided that she wanted to get a university education. So when I started high school, she started going to university part-time as well. And I think I followed that example. I've often had 2 or 3 jobs up until my early 20s. And I don't think if I'd taken some of those other jobs or I'd taken some of those career steps sometimes sideways and increased my knowledge, I wouldn't be standing here in front of you today. I encourage everybody, and I truly mean it, to take advantage of opportunities when they arise, and if they don't arise, create them for yourself. Money is not everything, and life experience counts. There are so many people who have supported me in my career. There's a table of colleagues down the back, managers, work colleagues, staff, family and friends. Unfortunately, there are too many to single out, but I do want to say thank you to the friends who I've regularly been called or cancelled on at the last minute because of a work issue that I've had to deal with, to my family who I've lived away from for many years due to my work, and I've missed many family occasions. I thank you for your love and support. To all my colleagues, managers, team members, thank you for being so generous in sharing your knowledge, providing me with opportunities, but also to give me a chance. I really do appreciate it. Importantly, it's really not fair for me to stand here and say I did this on my own, because I didn't. I know we meant to talk about ourselves, but really, most of the accolades that I've received credit for really need to be credit shared. I was part of a team, and I think it's important that we do recognise that. I didn't do this on my own. One of the biggest learnings that I've personally had in my working life has been my changed attitude towards higher education. I went to university in my early 30s to get my master's in business. Not because I thought it would help my career, although absolutely it certainly has, but because of my own self-confidence, I wanted to prove and needed to prove to myself that I could do it. What I really learned was that I really didn't have a clue and didn't know anything. I don't think that having the piece of paper is necessarily the be-all and end-all. I know a lot of very successful people that don't have that piece of paper. But what it gave me personally was that confidence, the broader perspective, and the absolute confidence that I would never know it all. I would like to acknowledge Telstra for their ongoing support of the awards. The prestige with which they're held is really due to your standards, the calibre and professionalism. To all the sponsors, particularly Hudson, who are my category sponsor, I truly thank you. Finally, I would like to say how proud I am of myself to be standing up here, something that I never thought would be possible. That means more to me than you can know. Thank you.